Hello, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm coming to you live for our self-care in 6. And this week we are talking about guilt. Part of the reason we are talking about guilt is because we have a book club starting this week. Every month we've been doing a workshop, and this week's workshop is Let Go of the Guilt, book discussion, and workshop. So we're really going to be diving into this book. We're doing it in 3 parts. So we start this Friday. We're also meeting the following Friday and the following Friday. We're breaking the book up into chunks. So this Friday we're just going through up until the end of chapter 2. And we're really going to do the work because part of what Valorie Burton does in her books is a system called self-coaching, where you literally take yourself through the steps that she would do with you if she were live in person coaching you, and you do it for yourself. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when I read books like that, I go, oh, that looks nice. I should write those notes down, but I'm just going to keep reading. And then you don't get to do the work, which is the important part of books like this. So together, we're going to do the work. So hopefully you can join us. Book club starts this Friday. Click the link in our bio for more information. And because we're friends, use the code BESTIE to save 20%. So guilt is a noun. The fact of having committed a specific or implied offense or crime. Definition 2, a feeling of having done wrong or failed an obligation. So, a lot of times when we think of guilt, we think of like a court, are you guilty or are you innocent? And then another way we think of guilt is how we have mom guilt. Some people use the term of Jewish guilt or Catholic guilt or, all these other guilt terms. And those usually come from that second one, feeling of having done something wrong or failed an obligation. So what I thought was really interesting, which I guess I already knew, and you probably already know too, but to see it written down, is most guilt is false guilt. Most of the time that we're guilty, we didn't actually commit a specified or implied offense or crime. We just have this feeling of having done wrong or failed an obligation. But a lot of times that's just a feeling. It's not even an actuality. So my example for you is, you may have seen that Kaylani and I went away to Daytona, I think it was 2 weekends ago. So before I left for like 2 days, I'm cleaning, I'm organizing, I'm making sure the food is prepped, I'm doing all these things like to make sure that like everything is right on purpose. My husband does better with short term, like let's not plan too far in advance. So like 2 days before, I was like, hey, we're thinking about, when is it okay for us to leave? We were leaving on a Friday. Like, what time? Whatever time. You don't have anything? No, I don't have anything. Okay. So I called Kaylani, hey, we can leave anytime. Okay, we'll leave first thing in the morning. We're good. Then it's the night before. Wait, you're leaving at 8:30 in the morning? Yeah, I'm going to meet Kaylani at 9. You said you didn't have anything, so we were good. I asked the question. I prepped all the things. House is clean. Everything's set up. He has something to do. So then I am feeling like I did something wrong. I missed something. This is my fault. I'm leaving to go do something I want to do, and now I gotta, my kids are gonna have to go, because we're homeschoolers, right? They're gonna have to go to the drop-in daycare center and hang out with preschoolers all day because I didn't make a plan, because I didn't do something. So I'm all guilty and I'm all feeling like, Kaylani can probably tell you, it was like in my voice, I'm talking to her like, I need to push it back because I'm figuring this out. And I didn't do anything wrong. I made a plan. I asked him about the plan. I gave him the short notice check-in, hey, you good? What time? I did the things I was supposed to do. So while in that situation, I could still help find somewhere for my kids to go, or do, whatever process needed to be done, but it wasn't on me. But immediately I got this feeling in my gut, like, that was me. Like, I did the thing. I didn't do anything. Like, there's no, what was it saying? No offense, no crime. That was just a feeling that I had done something wrong. False guilt. I hadn't done anything wrong. And I know I'm not alone in this. So whether you're watching now or you're watching later, leave me a comment. Tell me a story. I would love to hear about a time that this happened to you. I would love to hear if you heard my story and you thought, you know what? I do that thing when it's not even my thing. I do that where other people made the mistake, but I feel like I have to fix it. And so now I'm saying feeling because for me, my feeling comes like right here in my stomach. Feeling like I did something wrong, but I didn't. So I can't wait to talk about this more. Like I said, our book club starts this Friday, goes for the next 3 Fridays. Honestly, you could hop in anytime because I think any part of this conversation will be valuable. Whether you've read the book or not, we're going to be, going over the point she makes in the book, going through, she has a whole book club, plan with questions and everything for us to go through. So I'm super excited. Thanks, Miss Valorie Burton, for making this amazing book. We can't wait to dive into it. Feel free to hop in our chat. If you're watching, you want to join us, talk about your book. We'd love to hear from you, girl. All right, ladies. I hope you have an amazing night. I hope to see you very soon, like the next 3 Fridays. Talk to you later.